Hi, it's Dr. Stelter from NeuroEssence coming to you live today for Toolbox Tuesday. Today in Toolbox Tuesday, we're going to talk about the little things that can make a huge difference when it comes to coping, taking care of yourself. It's really just recognizing what those little things can do for you, which can make a world of difference. So what do I mean by that, right? This actually came to me myself, I think, during this quarantine period, that we've been on for 8 months, 9 months now. For me, going to work every day before, I would put on my makeup, I would get ready, and wouldn't even think about it. And now, when I consciously need to remember to do my makeup, brush my hair, right? Brush your teeth, right? Because you're home most of the time. Those things you weren't necessarily thinking of before. But I realized that when I get up and I specifically put on my eye makeup, that it really made me feel good about myself, because before I would just do it because it was routine, and now I do it and I feel better about myself. So realizing the little things that make a difference on what you can do to care for yourself can really help with your self-care. Jessica and I have been talking about this past month about how self-care can be really quick and easy and cheap. And really it can be if you are pulling out the little nuggets throughout the day that can make you feel better. And that's what's really important when it comes to self-care, is what's going to work for you. Everybody's different. So think about your day. Think about what during your day makes you smile or makes you think positive thoughts, right? Or inside, just really you feel happy. What are those little things throughout the day that you can hold on to, and make sure that you're doing that on a daily basis? So self-care doesn't have to be this thing or this project that takes hours. It doesn't have to cost, $100. It doesn't have to be something so elaborate that you get overwhelmed even thinking about doing it. It could be something as simple as putting your makeup on, right? So think about what you can really be grateful for that maybe has come out of this pandemic, and do that thing every day. So with Toolbox Tuesday, we kind of do the who, what, when, where, why. So let's go through that with what I'm talking about today. So who can benefit from doing the little things each day that make you feel better? Everybody, right? Anybody can do it. If you are caregiving for somebody and they're not able to do it on their own, then you try all the little things that work for them and try to schedule that in their day, so that way they get a little bit of that nugget every day too. For the what, the what's going to be different for everybody. For me, honestly, it's putting eye makeup on. That made me feel better, right? Other things throughout the day I can pinpoint is when I have my cup of coffee in the morning. I just enjoy taking that first sip, right? So on and so forth. So for you, it's really making sure that you're taking out from the day what makes you feel good for that day. Even if it's something that takes a few minutes, it doesn't have to be anything elaborate, right? For the when, that's going to be different too. Typically think about when do you do it throughout your day, and continue to do it at that time. Don't feel like you need to schedule something that wasn't scheduled before. For me, I put my makeup on in the morning. I want to feel that goodness throughout the day. So, if it's in the morning, or maybe it's right before you go to bed, and it helps you, set perspective for the next day, so that when is going to be specific to you or the person maybe that you're caring for. We did the who, we did the what, the when, the where. Really, it's where is going to be, again, depending on what the thing it is that you do, where is that going to be? More than likely it's going to be in your home, or it might be outside, considering that we are all mostly at home. And so for me, it's in my bathroom. If you are a healthcare provider going to work, maybe it's in your car. Maybe if you're a teacher and you're going in to teach, maybe it's in your classroom, okay? So it's taking that nugget that you really enjoy doing each day that really just puts a smile on your face. So we did the who, the what, the when, the where, and the why, right? Why do we practice self-care? Really, it's to recharge our batteries. Most of you probably have flown on an airplane, and if you haven't, you can listen to this as well. When you fly in an airplane, the flight attendant always goes through the rules right before the flight takes off. And one of those rules is about oxygen masks, right? And they say when the oxygen mask comes down, you should secure your oxygen mask before you secure the elderly's, or you help your children, or you help somebody else, right? So in essence, what they're saying is that you need to make sure that you're breathing in order to help somebody put their mask on. Because if you pass out, you are no good to those people and helping them put their mask on. So let's apply that to life. If you don't put your life oxygen mask on, you are no good to the people around you. Now, Jessica and I have talked in several posts about self-care being a selfless act, because really it is. If you take in and practice your self-care, you're actually recharging your batteries, you're fueling your body, you are filling your cup, right? All the things you probably see on social media and other kinds of books and inspirational quotes, right? You're doing that in order to be there and show up for other people. And that's what's really important when it comes to self-care. It's a selfless act because you're making sure you're good so you can be there for other people and take care of them. And that really applies to everybody, right? If you're a teacher trying to be there for your students, if you're a parent trying to be there for your kids, if you're a caregiver trying to be there for your loved one with dementia or mental health concerns, if you're a healthcare provider trying to be there for all those patients and those clients and those residents, right? Those you're trying to care for them, so you've got to care for yourself to do that, right? So on and so forth. So think about self-care as a selfless act. You're really recharging your battery to be there and ready to go and to show up for the people that you care for. Otherwise, you're no good to them. You're no good if you're burnt out. You're no good if you're stressed out. You're no good if you're irritable, anxious, depressed, if you're sad, if your thought process isn't there because you're so clouded with these ruminating thoughts and these negative feelings. You can't be there for other people. You're going to be stuck here, right? Or physically, you'll be ill and stuck in bed because our mental and our physical processes work together. So therefore, it's really important that you are taking care of yourself to take care of others. So today's Toolbox Tuesday, or today's tool, is about the little things that you can pull out throughout the day that make you happy. For me, again, doing my eye makeup. Now, it doesn't look like I put much on, but I got mascara on, I've got eyebrow liner on, makes me feel good, makes my eyes pop, and for me, makes me happy throughout the day. So what's your little thing? What takes just a couple of minutes that you can do to really put that smile on your face and make your day great, okay? So coming to you every Tuesday, we bring you a new tool. We talk about the who, the what, the when, the where, the why, providing you education on why coping tools and non-pharmacological techniques work, right? These tools can be a complement to what you're already doing, if it's to self-care or if it's tools that you use with your patients that you're caring for, your residents, your students, your kids, right? Can be a complement to that, or it could be in replace of. Maybe there's things that you want to swap out and try new things, or maybe you're looking to reduce medication that you might use for mental health concerns and you want to reduce that and do something a little more holistic. We're here to provide you with that education. We want to put real tools in your hands so you can feel confident and competent over your own health, right? And that's what's important. If you get a chance, just a little plug, we are doing a wonderful giveaway this month. We are raffling off 2 stockings, right? Jessica's stocking and my stocking, the week of Christmas, so that's next week. filled with all kinds of coping tools and wellness products for you to try. Some of these products you can see in our wellness tool shop. If you go to our shop page at neuroessence.org, you'll see our brand new wellness tool shop. So some of our tools from there will be in these stockings that we're giving away, and we have some new goodies as well. Anytime someone purchases something from our new wellness tool shop, we are going to add a new item to our stockings. They're going to be completely identical. And also the person who purchased will get an entry into that raffle. We're also doing some fun trivia and things like that on our social media pages, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. So watch out for those because you can also earn an entry into our raffle. So thank you so much today for joining us. Thank you, Cindy, Latanya, Brian, Moyed, Claire. Thank you so much. Good to see you. We appreciate your support. Be healthy and see you next Tuesday.